Hey, what is up, everybody? This is your boy AJTRIP, and welcome to That to Shoot, weekly episodic show. We'll talk about what's going on in the world of professional wrestling. This week, with Backlash and tomorrow, it's the Backlash prediction show. As normal, in the Triple H era, we have 5 matches for Backlash to talk about. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's start the predicting. The Men's Intercontinental Championship is on the line as Dominic Mysterio takes on Penta. This seems like an easy get to Dominic Mysterio. I think they're going to run with Dominic Mysterio in the Intercontinental Championship. Intercontinental Champion. Might have a pretty long run as champion. And we'll see what else they go with Dominic. For Penta, I think Penta, since they couldn't have the Lucha Brothers, I think they're starting on Penta. And at some point, I think they are going to put Penta and Free Phoenix back together to rejoin the Lucha Brothers. So at some point, but it wouldn't surprise me if they would do a title swap to Penta right now, because I think Las Vegas was a different thing, and I kind of think they may have known that it was going to be a pro Dominic Mysterio crowd. So, for a lot of times these folks, they know what's going on. All the stories about Vince McMahon knew that Kurt Angle was going to get a boring chant. He knew that there were many other ones that they know that the crowd reaction was going to happen. He's been around this business for so long, and that's the same thing I think with all the other people, not only Triple H, but a lot of his backstage people. They know that they know, I think for the most part, what reaction they're going to get when they do something. I think they pretty much knew it was going to be a pro Dominic Mysterio crowd. I'm not sure if they thought that Bianca Belair was going to get booed. Maybe they thought it was just the overseas crowd, but when it came over here, I think they were kind of shocked. I think she was shocked. But yeah, I think they know that was just Las Vegas, and I don't know if they're going to try to at some point turn Dominic Mysterio babyface because they want to keep it together. So, and also we got the Intercontinental Championship match that I think they're going to do with AJ Styles somewhere with Dominic as well. So, I think Dominic Mysterio picks up the victory here by hook or by crook against Penta. In a fatal four-way match for the United States Championship Men's Edition, champion Jacob Fatu is taking on Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, and LA Knight. Yeah. I will say this. I'm starting. They're doing a lot of multi-man matches nowadays, and I don't want them to. I don't want them to get, you start using that as a crutch where it's triple threats and fatal four ways and things like that for some of these matches, when one-on-one is the best way to tell a story. It's the best way to tell a story, and I think that's something that I'm waiting on to see. So, and I think it may start after this one, but maybe they might go in a different direction. I think they're going to continue to peel off Drew and Damian. They may have one more match, or maybe even a third match to see that's how things work happen. But yeah, Jacob Fatu wins here. He just won it. He's not going to drop it. So I think Jacob Fatu here is obviously the all gas, no brakes champion. Gunther versus Pat McAfee. Gunther. No, in all seriousness, yeah, I will pick Gunther. I will say this. Some people wonder like what is this leading to, right? Is this leading to Goldberg coming and having his retirement match with Gunther that they set up at Bad Blood? Is this just something that is going to get something back for Gunther beating up Pat McAfee? Would they actually have Pat McAfee have a competitive match with Gunther, let alone maybe even beat Gunther. That's it is something strange. And here's the thing, right? Right now, it's like I said earlier, it's the Triple H era 5 match card. They haven't added a 6. I always thought that if they were going to add a 6 match to the card, then Gunther and Pat McAfee it was going to be real short. They were just it was going to be like 5 minutes at the most, and it was just going to be Gunther beating the shit out of Pat McAfee, right? But right now, as they know, again, it's still 5, so this could actually be, you know, unless they want one of the other matches to go like 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes or something like that. But I actually think this is something that could actually go maybe like 15 minutes or so. But this is very interesting. Um, I'm worried for Pat. I'm worried for Pat. Um, I worry about what Gunther's going to do to Pat. Excuse me. I'm worried about Michael Cole as well. Will he try to do something to Michael Cole? I'm a lot of worried about this. Um, but if this does lead to Goldberg coming back and us having the Goldberg final match, I think I'm okay with that, because then finally that kind of leads to, you know, what is happening. So, and that Goldberg match could be at the 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 Money in the Bank. It could be a Saturday Night Main Event later on this month. There's even some rumors that Night of Champions is going to be coming back to Saudi Arabia at the end of June, so it could be there. Who knows? But apologize for the yawning. I can't help it sometimes. Yeah. I could get 9 hours worth of sleep, still be yawning. Anyway, I'm not sure what it is, but it's interesting to see. So yeah, I will say Gunther will win the match, and so we'll have to wait and see how that actually goes about and winning it. For the Women's Intercontinental Championship, Lyra Valkyria takes on Becky Lynch. A lot of the people on the internet seem to think that this is Becky Lynch, or this is the WWE trying to show Charlotte Flair how you put over a younger talent. Because, you know, Charlotte Flair had a thing with Tiffany Stratton and everything like that. And what we've seen the last 2 weeks, you know, it's exactly what we're trying to do. It's try to show what happens with, you know, a veteran putting over a younger talent. Because they feel in some way Charlotte, you know, maybe try to take the knees out of Tiffany. Maybe that is, maybe it isn't. I just think it's just, you know, it's just a story that they're trying to tell. And you know, Becky Lynch said that she was gonna, if she come back, she wanted to come back and do something. And I think maybe that's what she knew. She knew she wanted to come back and wanted to work with Lyra, things like that. So I just think that's probably what it is. So I'm gonna have Lyra win the Intercontinental Championship, but I think at some point down the line, Becky Lynch will win it from Lyra. And we still have the Bayley. Bayley has not come back yet. Bayley could get involved in the match tomorrow night and maybe help out Lyra that way. And then we'll see what happens. So, but I'm choosing Lyra Valkyria to retain the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And finally, the undisputed WWE Championship is on the line as John Cena was one-on-one with Randy Orton. I think John Cena is obviously the winner here. It's just depending on how are they going to get to that. You know, at some point, are we going to hear Fiend Fiend and Travis Scott's gonna show up. You know, how are they gonna go? And how are they gonna do this match? For the years they did this match, it was John Cena, the babyface, versus Randy Orton, the dastardly heel. So how are they going to do this match versus around where John Cena is the dastardly heel, Randy Orton is now the babyface? A lot of people on the internet are dreading this match because they feel that all of the other matches in the past from these two have not been great at all. So we'll have to wait and see. But again, I think John Cena wins here. I think this is a kind of a no-brainer. Again, you know, to me, this is one or two things with John Cena. Either one, John Cena goes the entire rest of the year as champion, and like he says, he walks away with the WWE Undisputed Championship. Or his last time on television, whatever date that may be, he loses it to somebody, to Cody Rhodes, to the Money in the Bank holder, to Drew McIntyre, to Roman Reigns, maybe even Jey Uso. I've been thinking a lot about that. That maybe you'd have Jey Uso, you know, take on John Cena, one-on-one double title match, and Jey Uso the one to dethrone John Cena, and he's won at the end of the year with both the World and WWE Championship, and maybe you can actually make it a true Undisputed Championship and just be one champion. I would like that. You know, I'm not a big fan of the double champions. I think it's ridiculous. So you can go a lot of ways, but yeah, we'll see how it is. I think people will. People are either gonna love this or hate this match, depending on what they do. So I'm gonna say John Cena retains the championship. Okay, so to recap, Dominic Mysterio retains the Intercontinental Championship. Jacob Fatu retains the United States Championship. Gunther defeats Pat McAfee. Lyra Valkyria retains over Becky Lynch. And John Cena retains over Randy Orton. So there you have it. Those are the matches so far announced as of this recording, Friday, May 9th. Again, if something happens tonight on SmackDown or is announced early Saturday, there's another match now, I will come back and I will post in the comment section my prediction for that match. Otherwise, we'll have a good day. And speaking of tomorrow, please make sure you guys go over to my Twitch channel, my Kick channel, or my YouTube gaming channel. The links to those channels are down in the description box down below. In fact, go to all three of them, because I will be predicting the WWE Backlash 25 card on WWE 2K25 tomorrow afternoon. We're going to do the 5 matches, and we're going to see how fun it is. I think you're going to have 5, you're going to have on that 6. So I'll have to make a 6 match, something like that. I guess I'll probably use some of my created players for that. But yeah, I'm going to be doing that for Backlash, so make sure you're going to want to be here there to find out when I go live. So again, my gaming channel, my Kick channel, and my Twitch channel. And I also stream to TikTok and stream to D-Live. All of those are in the links to those are in the description box down below. You can go there and stream to those and follow me there. Subscribe to their, click notification bell so that when I go live, you get a notification on your phone, your tablet, your desktop, and you can watch WWE Predict WWE 2K25 Predict Backlash. Post your comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know what you guys thought about my predictions. You give your own predictions. Post those as well. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy AJTRIP signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. And I am out.